There's a book that's out in public, but then there's the book inside your offer. So I have a friend that his book costs $500, right? So, and that book is inside of his offer. He's got a couple books like that inside of his offer. So it depends on what your aim is. Is it a public-facing aim, or is it an internal inside of your offer aim? And so if your aim is monetization, then there are other things that you can do with a book that people don't know or even think about like that.
Right, and that leads into the how do you make money on your book? And so oftentimes people think, okay, this book is $15, then I'm going to make, if you're getting a traditional publishing contract, you might be making 5% of the net from what the publisher gets from the sales, and that's going to be a very small amount. So you hear of J.K. Rowling, she makes millions on her books, but that is a rare example. And then there's like what Marcus is talking about. wait a second. Of having it be a part of something bigger. So having if your book is part of your course that you're teaching, and you can charge more than that for your book plus your course.
Yeah. The other thing, so I have another friend who's a ghostwriter. He's written a lot of New York Times bestseller books, okay? So he has a crowdfunding campaign going on. It's either ended or it's still going on, where he's being crowdfunded to write 12 books. Okay? So he's going to make money crowdfunding to write the books. Okay, and I won't get into his story, but it's very compelling and makes you want to put money into his crowdfunding campaign so he can write those 12 books. But so in addition to the traditional publishing route, you can also get an advance by doing something crowdfunding in order to get your book done as well. So
if you have your platform. Yes, you need your platform.
Yeah, you have to have an audience in order to do those kinds of things.
And so I've seen a couple different platform opportunities. So my first book, all self-published. It was just me writing. I hired an editor, and it was just the two of us working on it. Now, she now works for the New Yorker, so I got like a really good deal and feel really good about that experience. But in my next book, which Paul Adams and I are writing together and publishing within the next 30 to 60 days. Dangle, as someone I know might say. I know, he laughed. We actually hired a different kind of editor that we recorded ourselves talking through the chapters together, and that editor brought it down into one voice and sent us a manuscript back that sounded like just one person, and then we edited that between the two of us, and now we've hired a different editor to do a final copy. Now that book is called Your Business, Your Wealth, named after our podcast, and it's all a part of a platform. It's a very direct audience and built on something different. So we'll do all kinds of different things for that book that I didn't do for this.
Right, and that's every time you write a book, then kind of being on the shoulders of that, taking it to the next level, learning the next level.